I'm here in the garden today, spending some time outdoors because it's important to me. I value the time that I spend here, and because of that, I make it a priority. But that's not true of everything in my life. So I'm sure by now that you've heard of the term, the Great Resignation. And this term was coined by management professor Anthony Klotz. And while I'm not usually one to get caught up in these kinds of trends, I, like many others, have found myself recently examining all different aspects of my life and how they contribute to how fulfilled I feel in the everyday. And that examination includes my job. Can you believe it's mid-October and I'm still harvesting tomatoes? Like, look at that. Now, it's not that I dislike my career. I actually really enjoy it. But there comes a time, after a while, where everything just starts to feel a little bit stale and you need to shake things up a little. If you watched my last video on intentional living, you know I'm taking some time right now to reevaluate the things in my life and figure out what really is important to me. If you haven't watched it and you're interested, I'll link it down below, you can check it out. Two big priorities for me right now are how much time I get to spend with my family and how much time I get to spend doing the things I love, like road trips. Incidentally, I recently took a road trip to visit my family who are 5,000 kilometers away from me. That's 3,100 miles. And it was absolutely amazing. Here's some footage from the trip. Now, while the visit with my family was nice, it really just solidified for me how little I've been able to see them in the last 3 years. I already want to go back. So what's the problem? Well, quite frankly, I just don't have the time or the freedom to visit them whenever I want. Such an awkward way to hold a camera. So here goes. I'm taking a career gap year. Okay, I know it's not exactly a resignation. As I said, I actually like my job, but I have been given the opportunity to take a year off and really focus on the things that I want to focus on for an entire year. Things like actually spending some extended time with my family, going on road trips, and definitely making some YouTube videos. Now, I do have to say that quitting or taking time off isn't the right choice for everyone. I have had a savings plan in place for a good amount of time now, almost a decade, that is going to allow me to take this time while still being able to pay my bills, like mortgage and food and car payments. So if this is something that you're considering, then my suggestion would be just to take some time and really think over how you're going to pay for things while you're taking time off. Disclaimer aside, I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am to be able to embark on the next year, a whole year to explore whatever I want to explore, to go where I want to go, when I want to go there, to see my family whenever I want. And next December, so not this year, but next December, I will actually get to spend Christmas with my family for the first time in more than a decade. And I am a little emotional saying that because I can't believe it's actually been that long since I've been able to spend the holidays with my family. And since I'll have some time on my hands, you can definitely expect a ton of content here on the channel. So until next time, be gentle.